What's up, resellers? I'm Rebecca and you're watching Rebecca the Reseller. Thanks for joining me today for a Poshmark boutique inventory unboxing. I'm always on the floor when I unbox stuff. So I have two giant packages. I'll be completely honest with you, I ordered these a while ago and I completely forgot what I ordered. So I know I'm replenishing some items and like doing some restocking, and then I think there's a handful of items that are new. So I've got two giant boxes to go over with you and show you what I got, and I'll just give you a lowdown of the numbers. I spent $1,290.08. So the company I ordered from, they were running a small promotion, like a shipping discount, and then there was like another $10 off. They don't do a lot of discounting, so when there is something, I like to try to take advantage. So I purchased 456 items, and that makes my cost $2.83 per item shipped from overseas. So that's a pretty good pricing model for me for boutique items, and I sell these in my Poshmark boutique. I have thrifted items and boutique items, and I like selling both. Just so you know, I'll let you know up front and try not to mention it that much, but I do have a course all about how to run a profitable Poshmark boutique. It was the very first course I created, and it's linked down below. If you'd like to get that course, you can use code 20OFF for 20% off. So that shows you basically my ordering strategy, how to run it, how to set up good listings, how to find vendors. I provide a vendor list. So there's a lot of really good resources and downloads in there, as well as all the videos. So I hope you'll check it out. And so this is one of the items that is new. So that's cool. We can start with that. One of the things that I always like to kind of get a feel for, and it changes from time to time, but from the vendor that you choose, what is the packaging? Because if the packaging is acceptable, then that saves you time and money, because you don't need to repackage it yourself if you don't want to, and you don't have to use your supplies. And for me, I like to make sure that the person getting it knows that it is indeed a brand new item straight from the manufacturer. I'm not just saying it's new and put it in my boutique and then send them something else. And because sometimes they don't have actual tags. So for me, I would actually send it just like this. I'd put my little thank you card right inside, and I would send it just like this because it's a nice solid packaging. I'll take this one out because I do need to take some photos of it and measure it, since this is a new item. So this is kind of like boho long maxi caftan swim cover up, and swim cover ups are items and a category that I love selling, and I have a lot of tips and tricks that I give in the course about, you know, kind of why and how and things like that as far as the seasonality. But this looks great. It looks exactly what I was hoping for. Now, I've been working with this particular vendor for quite some time, so for me it's not a surprise to see the quality being good. And so I actually broke one of my rules, actually a couple of my rules on this order, but I'm doing it for the long term. So I go over all those rules and kind of like strategies, I guess you could say, like ways to make sure that I'm profitable in the course. But I ordered 36 of these, and I already, since I'd worked with this vendor before, I already felt pretty good about the quality. I already felt pretty good about the packaging. I already knew that I had a market for that because I had successfully sold in that category before, and I was just adding another item in that I felt would do well. Also, swim cover-ups, I don't mind so much because usually they're one size fits all, and so I'll still put measurements, but I don't have to worry about carrying a number of sizes. And the other thing is that people take vacations all the time, and so yes, you want them for the summer, of course, but people go on spring break and February break, and they go on, you know, a cruise over Thanksgiving, and they go on vacation all the time. So I don't mind having them all the time. I'm not too worried about the season per se. That's that item. I ordered 36 of those, and that's a new SKU. This is a restock. I ordered them before and they all sold out, I think, for one. So I think I got 12 of these. And I've had really good luck with this other category of hats. So, I mean, you see me, I wear my baseball hats. I don't wear these kind of hats. These all, you know, kind of remind me of, you know, that show Blossom that was on way back when. Now that lady like has kids and like it's like a whole thing. But this is a really cute hat. It's in a style that I've sold before and they sold well. So I kept adding different styles. So when you find something that you like and that has done well for you, then you just keep doing more of that. You know, you don't need to recreate the wheel, and you do it in a very measured way. So these hats should do well. This is a restock as well. Now I think the only caveat to the numbers I said to you is that sometimes they run out. So you can order it on their website, but then when they go to fulfill your order, maybe other people ordered it as well. And so then they have a shortage. And so on this, I ordered 12 because they sold out really well and I wanted 12 more. But I only got 2, at least from what I can see here. And I don't remember, I didn't print out my actual order. Some items didn't come at all. And some, they send what they have and then they just give me a credit, and I already spent that credit on another order of restocks. And I didn't include that in the unboxing because it's literally all the same thing. It's just more, it's 2 items and a lot of them. So it wasn't worth showing. But so that's the only thing that's different on these numbers is I didn't include where they gave me a credit and all of that. So that's for more detail. So these necklaces have sold well. Jewelry is another category that I enjoy. It's small, it's inexpensive, it's a nice impulse buy for people. There's a lot of reasons why I like selling jewelry. I talk about it pretty extensively in the course. And so I think I ordered 36 of each. It's really just a simple kind of choker, kind of right here. I don't know too much about all the keywords of jewelry. It's not maybe a full length. I don't know. But it's not a choker, but it's a short necklace. And this one is gold and this one is silver. And it's just a simple, pretty heart. And there's a lot of really great keywords that go along with this style. And so I think that's why they've sold really well. I think I've restocked it twice now because, that's kind of what's on trend and that's what people are looking for. So if you can find a boutique item where they're not looking for it by brand, because it's a boutique, there is no brand, but you have the right keywords to come up in those kinds of searches for that item, then that's how you're able to sell a good amount of it. If you have an item that just is cute but doesn't have a lot of keywords, it's not going to work out well for you. Okay, so these are a restock as well. I honestly wasn't going to restock them, but lately I've been finding that sometimes they run out. And so it's if I feel pretty good about an item because it has a track record from before and I want to restock it, instead of restocking it with a small amount, maybe I'll restock it with a larger amount. You get price breaks when you order a larger amount oftentimes, and so that's an incentive. Also for me with this particular vendor, which I do share in my vendor list in the course, the more you spend, you reach certain tiers and then you get more of a discount once you get to certain tiers. So right now I'm $300 away from the next tier of discount. So I kind of want to place another order so I can get to that and then use that discount level, which would be new for me, to kind of order and restock on some more other things. So anyway, these are wooden earrings and it's a boho feel. It's a turquoise and a gold with then this wooden pendant. I have a lot of keywords that kind of go along with these, and you can always check out what I'm selling in my closet. I'm on my rack on Poshmark, but again, all the nitty-gritty stuff about how to do all this really strategically and be profitable is in the course. So this was a good restock. I think I did 12. And those just kind of slowly sold over time. It wasn't like they just sold out immediately, but I was this boho thing, I don't know, it's been around for the last few years. I don't know if it's ever going to be on its way out. Maybe there'll always be people that dress like that and will have a market for something like this. This one is heavy because I ordered a lot. So I'm not going to take it out because it's always, again, important to me to have it in its packaging so they know that it is a boutique item. But this is a layered gold necklace. So it has a small layer choker, then a little bit longer. And so I think there's 4 layers with 4 different charms, which is very in right now. And so it's a random coin, a cross, Egyptian, Nefertiti or something like that. And then just another kind of charm is really all I have to say. So these I have restocked several times and they've sold well. So I'm just, that one I did 36 because I really wanted to make sure that I had them. This is your classic 90s, I remember this type of thing. So it's a turquoise and then they also have it in pink and white. It's crackled and again, all the shapes. So it's a white pendant. This one is a white stone. And then it's just that black cord choker. And the picture that I have from the vendor is really good. And so I reordered white and I reordered pink. I think I ordered 12 of each. because initially I only bought a few white and a few pink, and I bought a lot of turquoise because turquoise as a boho thing has been really in and was really in. And so the blue is just continuing to sell, but I ordered a lot of blue initially and only a little bit of white and a little bit of pink. So now I'm going to replenish the white and the pink. Pink is really light. Some of them are darker and some of them are light. So I think I might have done 12 of each of those, although it doesn't look like it. So what I'll do later is cross-check my order, which is a big tip. This is a double strand imitation pearl necklace with like a gold, like you kind of tie it in a knot type of thing. It's really cute. The picture that I have from the vendor is really nice, and these have sold really well. It's kind of tapered off, but again, I didn't want to lose out on the reorder. So if they just, you know, sell once every so often, you know, with boutique items, why I love it so much is you do the work once and then you get the sales and the profit over and over again without doing any additional work except shipping it out. So for me, I've already done the work on this. So all I had to do was order more and sell them. You know, it's no additional work, it's no additional issue. So for me, with all the different businesses that I have and creating content and, you know, wanting to build my thrifted portion on ThreadUp as well, it allows me to have like a baseline of boutique items that are always just gonna sell off of the work I did months ago. And then it just keeps selling. Okay, these I'm excited for. Okay, so this is a new SKU for me. It's in 2 colors, but it's based on the fact that I had a SKU that sold really well and they were out of it. So I tried to look for something similar to kind of continue to fill that market need. So these are definitely different. I still think that they're good. They're just a little bit thinner quality than the other one, but I like them because this wide rim has been really in and very popular because people want to cover their face and they want full coverage. And so if I put on over my, like, that is nice. And it folds up, and so it's packable, and so you can just shove it in your bag. And a lot of people want these kinds of things for traveling. And it does have the chin strap as well, which is great because with these kind of floppy hats, they, you know, fly right off. So this is cool. This is the, you know, beige or cream, and then I got it in black as well. The one I had before was black, and it did well. So that's that. And I think I did 12 of each of those, but those might have been some of the ones that had the shortage. I don't know. So these, I'm not going to take this out because I already have the photos and measurements done of this. I've showed it before. I just restocked more because they've been selling, and it's one of those things where I feel pretty good that having them, they'll just continue to sell. It's a really pretty boho lace cover up. Another one. This is short. The other one was like a long caftan style, maxi length, and this is short. So this is more of like, you know, Victoria's Secret angel type kind of look. And so I think I ordered another 12 in white, and then it's the same exact one but in black. So I don't know, either I ordered 12 or 36. And then this one I showed before, I've restocked this one several times, and I was like, it is such a good seller that I said, I don't want to come to the point when I want to go and order and then it's not there anymore. So this was the original one that made me order the other caftan. So it's a long maxi caftan in tie-dye. And so it was like, yes, because that hits so many trends. The tie-dye trend, the long maxi caftan trend, and then just kind of like the boho style. So it's perfect, and it sold well. It sold for good money, a nice little margin in there, and I've restocked it several times. I've been pretty conservative in the past, and this time I wanted to kind of just really round it out so I knew I had them. The reason why is I used another vendor in the past. They're still there, and I still order from them. I've just been kind of on a kick with this one lately. They're all shared in my vendor list in the course. But the other one, I ordered a ton, and I think I have one more left of this great selling boho black sheer kimono cover up. Like you could wear it with clothes as a kimono, or you could wear it as a cover up for your swimsuit. And it's just such a good seller, and I can't get any more. They don't have it, and it's like, when you have a good seller and then you can't get any more, that is the worst. It is the worst. So, can you tell I'm upset? That's this one. So this is a restock of that. And more of the other one. So this was the original one that I showed you, the long white maxi calf pants. So there's more of those because again, I ordered 36. This is a lot. I mean, the biggest amount of work that you do with boutique is that, you know, you want to put time into identifying what is good to buy, but then you obviously want to create a good listing, more so than a thrifted item, because with a thrifted item, you sell it once and it's over. So if you make a shoddy listing, whatever, it's sold, it's done. But with a boutique, you want it to keep selling. So you want a really good listing, you put the work in up front, and then you don't have to do it again. So, and then the other work is sorting everything out. So this is the black version of the short lace one. Okay, so this I have shown before. And I've noticed that they did different packaging on this. In the last order I did, I was much happier with it. And now it's in that same better packaging, so I'm happy about that. Because sometimes they change things up. So this is double layer gold necklace, and I have it up like gold necklace chain, double layer. So it's like a shorter, thicker one and then a longer, thinner one, or vice versa. But again, that double layer style right now is pretty good. And the thing with this is it's simple, it's classic, it's not trendy. It happens to be trendy right now, I think, because of the double layer, but it's not like no one's ever gonna wear a double layer gold necklace 5 years from now. So I sunk some more cash into that so that I would have them. So that I ordered 36. Oh man. Now we get into the belts. So, this is how they come. So there's a lot of them, but again, a classic black belt, brown belt, tan belt, like hello, it's not like that's gonna go out of style. Right now, those are really in because they're those nude, neutral kind of, you know, again, with the boho, like those kinds of colors are in right now, but do they really ever go out of style? Like, is someone never gonna wear a brown belt ever again? Like, so this is like more of a chocolate brown color, and it's just a thin belt, like it's nothing too crazy, but it gets the job done, and it has the circle. I don't know all the different types of names of buckles, but it goes through there. And you know, maybe if I did some research on that belt buckle, figured out what it was, and then added that to my listing, I'm sure I would sell more, but I just haven't. So let's see. That's the brown. This is the, I've been calling it camel or nude. So it's a little bit more, so it's the same thing, but just not as brown. Every once in a while, they will put something in there and it's like, did I order that? Did I not order that? Sometimes they throw things in that you didn't order by mistake. So this looks like more brown. I mean, I could have ordered them. I don't honestly remember. So this, well, these are nice. I remember seeing, maybe I did order them. I don't know. So this is the buckle, and it's more brown than the other one. The other one's like a dusty brown. So the same idea. This one is more of a faux leather, and that one's more of a faux suede, I guess you could say. So that's a different kind of buckle. And then now we've got the black, the same one. Black, yes, I ordered a lot. And then more of the camel. Honestly, I can't tell with all the plastic. So that looks like that's all that's in there. That's it. I'm literally surrounded by boutique items, but I hope that this was a big, nice order to show you. So I really hope for those that are considering getting into boutique, I tell you to, one, it'd be great if you took my course because I put a lot of information in it. Like, it is jam-packed with every tip and trick and exactly what to do, the vendor list, everything. But whether you want to try to do it on your own, like, that's fine too. But I encourage you to give it a try. It cannot hurt. What you do though is do it measured. Don't go out and spend $700 on stuff. I spent $1,290 on all this stuff, but these are proven sellers for me, and then a few risks on new SKUs that are also though based on prior selling items that are similar. So I feel very well educated about this particular order. I feel really good about everything. What I need to do now is update my quantities for the items that are already listed. And so I just go in and say, you know, if I had 3 left, now I have, you know, 39 because I just ordered 36. So I'm gonna update all my quantities for the items that were already listed. And then I already have some drafts set up for the items that are new because because I want to take some pictures of the actual item, which is important, and take the measurements of that new beach cover up and the hats a little bit. So thanks so much for watching this. I really hope that the tips that I shared here are helpful to you. I hope it encourages you to give boutique a try in your Poshmark closet and consider buying my course again with the link down below. Use code 20OFF to get 20% off. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video. And watch whatever video comes up next. See ya!